You have my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. And that's when you need me there. With you I'll always share. Because when the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took a note that I'm sticking out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh.
From taking a breath to now seeing the bigger picture, there is so much that goes on in this world. There is so much that we cannot control, but we can always control our own lives. Yes, sure, there are so many things that are out of our hands that we just don't have the ability to handle. But it doesn't mean it doesn't mean you don't have the ability to control your own emotions, actions, desires, and way of thinking. You see, a lot of people can say that we live in a very crazy, messed up society, and some of them are right, some of them are wrong. It's all up to how you see it at the end of the day. It's all up to how you view it and what you think. Because at the end of the day, this life is about you. So that means what you do has a big impact on your future and people around you. So going back to it, yeah, sure, this life is, some people can say that it's going to hell in a handbasket. Some people are right, some people are wrong. It all depends on how you see it. We're dealing with so much greed, immorality, sex on TV, all this bullshit, body counts, drinking, partying, all this meaningless shit that just doesn't make sense. That doesn't make you happy at the end of the day. Because you're always going to want to do what? Do it next weekend. It's never enough. And you see, this is where I want to get to the point. I want to get to the point where we can say, you know what, enough is enough. I'm tired of this. I want something that's real, that's savory, that can hold dear, that I know is not fake. That's the whole point of this. Be aware of the fake things of this world. Be aware of the fake people, of the fake pleasures, of the fake things that make you whole. Partying at 2 o'clock in the morning is not going to do anything. Drinking your heart's content ain't gonna do anything other than make you it's not gonna make you whole. You're just gonna be out of it for a while until you come back to. And plus, you can also get an addiction out of it. It's not just drinking, it's also smoking, it's also doing drugs, it's also going down that path, it's also giving your body away to other people. I'm not just talking about girls, I'm talking about guys too, alright? Talking about both sexes. I'm not discriminatory towards any. But you know what, now that we're talking about that, immorality, we're talking about body count, we're talking about people who think that, oh, you know what, if I go with this person for one night, I go with this, it's gonna make me happy. When in reality, it's the same thing like drinking, it's the same thing like doing drugs. You're only gonna get a temporary high for a certain moment, and then you're gonna want more. If not, you're gonna feel disgusted. You know that walk of shame that people talk about? It's the same thing as the temporary high. You see, this world has so much to offer. It's so beautiful. It really is. At the end of the day, it all depends on what we do. Because At the end of the day, we have the ability to say yes or no. We have the ability of choice. Life in general. There are so many things we deal with. We deal with school, we deal with stress, we deal with work, we deal with bills, we deal with people, we deal with kids, we deal with drinking, sex, drugs, all the above. There are so many things that fill our plate, that bother us, that get on our nerves, make us depressed, and ruin our lives. But it all depends on what you do with it. That changes your outcome. It all depends on how you view it, to how you're going to feel about it. Listen, you can go around your life sleeping with everybody you want to. You can go around drinking. You can go around smoking. You can go around doing whatever the hell you want to do. But at the end of the day, you must ask yourself this. What do you desire? Does it make you happy? And is it temporary or is it a permanent fix? Listen, if it's not a permanent fix, you gotta change it up. You see, if it's temporary pleasure, it's only gonna get you so far. If it's permanent, you're gonna be happy, but not just happy for a little bit. You're gonna be happy forever. It's your thing. It's your forever. You see, a lot of people want what? Peace, love, joy. The ability to be at peace, thinking like, you know what, I don't have to worry about this anymore. You must understand that it's also your viewpoint. It's also how you see it. You see, this life is all about you at the end of the day. You decide with what you want to do. We could continue with all these other subjects, but for now, let's leave it there. At the end of the day, what do you desire? Where do you want to go from here? What makes you happy? And what do you want to pursue? So stop, take a breath, and continue.